welcome back to the show. If you're new here, this is Raw Talk, and if you've been here before, you already know, I'm Raw. I actually want to talk to you guys about a book. If you guys noticed here before, I keep some of my favorite books sitting next to me so I can reference when needed. But this book right here, Extreme Ownership, How U.S. Navy SEALs Lead and Win by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. If you don't know about Jocko is an incredible human being, I think, and a great speaker. He's a United States Navy SEAL and also an author, and he has one of the biggest podcasts on YouTube. I'd say if anyone out there, especially men, but anybody, any of you trying to get your life together, please tune in to Jocko, because he has definitely helped me out a lot over the years. He tells you straight, tells you how it is, and even just something as simple as the title of this book, Extreme Ownership. Accountability is such a lost concept in today's society. Nobody wants to take accountability. Nobody really has a sense of it. We all really need to learn how to own up to our mistakes and admit when we're wrong about things. And we're always so afraid of looking bad, or we're just trying to save face, when it's really not that difficult. I consider myself to be a fairly accountable person when it comes to my mistakes. I've never really had a problem with saying, yeah, I fucked up. Like, you know what, my bad. Like, it hasn't really ever been an issue for me, but there has been times that, because it's not always that we struggle with saying the words or admitting to it necessarily, because sometimes we don't realize what we're doing sometimes, and sometimes other people have to point it out that you know what, you're kind of acting this way, you kind of said this like this, when you were at the house the other day, you were kind of acting like blah blah blah, whatever it is. So we don't always know what we're doing, but when people, especially people that you love and that love you, bring these things to your attention, then this is the time where we need to have that sense of accountability. And it might not be easy. You might not get it the first time. You may need a few days to process it or whatever. But the important thing also is to not react immediately. Take things in, think about it. And these things aren't always going to be right either. Sometimes people will even try to project their things onto you. And in that case, and there is no accountability to be had except on their part, where that's when you correct them. But things that you know in your heart that you did wrong, you're struggling with, you need help with, or just how you're treating other people in general, when it's brought to your attention, take it in, think about it, consider it, own up to it, because that's the only way that you can really improve. If you don't want to improve, then that's on you too. You could just say, yeah, fuck it, this is how I am. Cool. That's cool. But then, you can't really blame other people for not really wanting to be around you or associate with you or feel comfortable with telling you how they feel about something. I think it's one of the biggest things holding us back as a society right now, because everyone thinks they're right, everyone thinks they're the victim, and we could all just do better if we looked a little more inward, right? Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Wasn't such a foreign concept not too long ago. But yeah, again, definitely recommend the book. Definitely recommend you check out Jocko podcast on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast from. But yeah, that's it for today's show. Hope everybody had a great week leading to the weekend. Make sure you guys be safe out there. If you got something on your mind, something on your heart that you feel like you struggle holding yourself accountable for, it is not too late to do that. You can always reach out to that person. If there's somebody you think you owe an apology to help make that relationship better, or if you feel like that you owe you an apology and you need to have that conversation with yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, my bad, I fucked up, I didn't treat you good, didn't talk to you good, put bad things inside you, whatever it is. If you need that self-healing too, accountability plays a factor in there too. And with that, remember to take care of yourself and take care of business. Raw out.